Best workers' comp lawyers near me. How lengthy do most employees' comp settlements take? While some workers' compensation claims can get settled as shortly as 45 minutes 60 days, the majority of claims take 4 minutes 6 months or longer and subsequently rely on how serious and damage is, the quantity of the settlement, and the specifics of an people's situation. When need you seek advice from a people comp lawyer? If your harm requires surgical treatment or impacts your capacity to work for a substantial size of time, you need to at once rent a workers' comp legal professional who can assist you get compensation for clinical costs and misplaced wages. What is the most people comp settlement? Between $2,000 and $40,000. Most employees get between $2,000 and $40,000 bucks for their claim. The common quantity for a workers' compensation contract is about $20,000. Every case differs, though, and our association has gotten astonishing case outcomes for workers, along with one award of $640,000. What is the most people comp settlement? Between $2,000 and $40,000. Most employees get between $2,000 and $40,000 bucks for their claim. The common quantity for a workers' compensation contract is about $20,000. Every case differs, though, and our company has gotten wonderful case outcomes for workers, which include one award of $640,000. How a good deal do I get paid for damage on duty? If the worker is booked off due to an IOD for a length longer than 3 months, the agency can pay the injured worker at a fee of at least 75% of the employee's earnings for the first 3 months. Once the 3-month duration expires, the injured worker ought to declare his cash from the compensation fund. How lengthy does it take to negotiate a settlement? Negotiations can take weeks to a number of months to years and commonly come to and stop when each events are agreeable to a quantity that has been offered. In the technique of negotiating to settle, events will generally refuse provides and make counteroffers in specific amounts. Why you need to employ an employee's compensation lawyer. A workers' comp attorney can make certain you obtain all the advantages you are entitled to receive and that these advantages proceed for as lengthy as possible. Generally, an injured employee who hires a skilled workers' compensation legal professional receives greater cash for their declare than employees who do now not employ a lawyer. Why is having an employee's compensation legal professional important? It is necessary to communicate with a skilled workers' compensation legal professional to enhance your possibilities of success. Disputes that may also occur in your declared workers' compensation claims can reason disputes about the scientific benefits, compensation ability, and the quantity of earnings you have to receive. How lengthy does it take to decide to approve people comp contract in California? Within 30 days. Timeline for settlement. Most workers' compensation instances in California settle inside 30 days. Ideally, the workers' compensation insurance plan employer will take accountability proper away. What is the most frequent damage declared on workman's comp? Here are some of the most frequent injuries, primarily based on employers' declared data. Lacerations, deep cuts or tears in pores in skin or flesh. Sprains and strains. Sprains are stretched or torn ligaments, whilst lines are stretched or torn muscle tissues and tendons. Contusions, burns, eye injuries, fractures, cumulative or continuous trauma. What is the most frequent harm declared on workman's comp? Here are some of the most frequent injuries, primarily based on employers' declared data. Lacerations, deep cuts or tears in pores in skin or flesh.